here tonight and talk about why, 10 plus reasons why you think you can't buy a house, but you maybe should consider it. Okay. So I want to jump on here and see first if anybody has any questions. If anyone is looking to buy, if you are in Arizona, I would love to work for you as your real estate agent. Excuse my presentation tonight. I am comfortable in my home right now. But I want to go ahead and start and dive right into what I planned on discussing tonight, and that is why you should consider buying if you had been told or you had been convinced that you should just give up on your dream of home ownership. Okay. You don't need 20% down. In some cases, in most cases, you really don't need 20% down. Okay. So, first time home buyers, definitely there's lots and lots of opportunity out there for you. There are first time home buyer programs, which is down payment assistance, which you definitely want to make sure that your agent is connecting you to a loan officer that is making you aware of those programs. Maybe it's your bank. I would definitely compare interest rates and the programs and see what your payment looks like as well. Okay. And then many people think their credit has to be perfect. Okay. So right now there are, people getting into houses with a 580. Now it may not be quite the best interest rate. However, if you're already paying a lot in your rent, you could definitely, be ready to buy. That could be your motivator because you're already paying a lot of money in rent right now. Okay. And then you can get help with your closing costs. Okay. Sellers are offering concessions right now. They are covering closing costs. So I recently we had a couple deals closed where the buyers actually got money back. So they got a check at closing versus to have to put money down. Okay. And then a lot of buyers may think that, hi, Toe Tickler, that student loans are a disqualifier. And that's not always the case as well. So you do want to make sure that they are in good standing, but definitely, most definitely, Harjeet, do you have a rap? So right now we're not rapping tonight. We are talking real estate. So I'm trying to see who has any questions about getting into a home. Okay. Anyone looking to buy, I would love to be your agent. I'm located here in Arizona. If you're looking to buy in other states, thank you so much. Thank you so much for subbing. I appreciate you. What is it? Third dive vids. Thank you so much. Thank you. I appreciate you. I'll definitely do the same back. Okay. Um, and then right now, a lot of people are working different type of jobs. So guess what? Traditionally, you'd had to be on the same job and have stability there, but now you're able to work a lot of the gig jobs and things like that. So, and there's also something called creative financing out there. So you want to make sure that you are looking at all of your options that may be available to you. Okay. So maybe not a traditional bank, but there are options out there with other type of lenders. Okay. And then possibly you can look at special programs. So if you're a teacher, if you're in the medical field, if you're a doctor, if you're even in school, there are different programs out there for individuals who are in specific fields that they may be able to qualify for some programs to help them get into a house. Okay. And then co-buyers. Okay. So you know how you go into a lease and if they're a co-signer, so you can go in with a house just the same. So say if they're a person that their family or friends, and they really trust you, and they actually are willing to go in on your behalf and vouch for you. That's awesome. That's why you want to keep your relationship strong with people, because you never know when you may need them, and Sometimes, the pendulum swings back to where, you know, we're able to help each other out. So in a situation, we do have buyers go in and help another buyer. So say it's someone that's already has a home, or someone that, has really good income and good credit, but they just want to go in and help you. Their debts are low and everything. So that's always something to consider there. Okay. And then, guys, you're going to be building equity, so imagine, 5, 10 years rolls down the road, you're making those extra mortgage payments, and you are going to find yourself in a good position. So, as I always say, your house can be your bank. If, in fact, you need money, you need a loan, you can put in your, you can possibly see if you can get some cash out to refi, okay? In a refinance, a lot of times it's a higher interest rate. Talk to a lender. I'm not a loan officer, any of that. But definitely you want to look at that. So say if you wanted to pay off some credit and whatnot, things like that, you could pull your second mortgage and be able to use the interest, write the interest off on your taxes. So lots of benefits to owning a home, guys. You could pull that money out for a business versus going out to get a business loan. Hi, Miley. I'm in Arizona. I'm a real estate agent here in Arizona. Okay. So most definitely, my teeth are beautiful. Oh, thank you, thank you. So I'm in Arizona now, but I'm not from here. But this is where I live now. That I chose this as my home. So thank you so much. Thank you. Um, anybody looking for a home? Are you looking for a house in Arizona? Maybe a second home? You know. So my contact information is in the bio. Send me a DM. I would love to help you all if you're looking for a home. Now, a lot of people are really getting creative. They are looking for duplexes, triplexes where they can live in one side and rent the other sides out, or they're getting as much house as they qualify for, and guess what? They are renting those rooms out. So that's called house hacking. Can you get a shout out? The Alaska kid, yes, most definitely. I love Alaska. I have a good friend over there. I've been intending on planning a trip to Alaska because I want to see the bears. I have this whole love for bears, and I want to see them. So we have a place called Bearizona in Arizona, and I've yet to go there. Yes, yes, the Alaska kid. Check him. Check out the Alaska kid. Yes. So, have you been in Alaska your entire life? The cold weather just scares me. I used to live in Ohio, and I just the cold weather just really does a number on my body. I have to be somewhere warm. Now it gets really hot here, and it's terribly hot. So yeah. So yeah. All right. Awesome. 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 But yeah, guys, buying a home is a lot easier than you think. You're going to be turning in a lot of documents. So they want, I feel like, everything but your left arm when you're buying a house. So they're going to be digging everything. If you co-sign for somebody, they're going to want to look at that, because that is something that's, going to be factored into, whether you can afford your house or not. So, but yeah, with so many people working freelance, contractors, all of that, there are lenders out there that are doing bank statement loans, guys. So even if you've been working, doing whatever you're doing for a solid year, there are lenders out there. I've got somebody now that's going to be approved with a bank statement loan. So they're literally just going off the numbers in his bank account. So the money he's bringing in, obviously. So, but yeah, how can you buy? Oh my gosh, I have no. Oh, Zelandia, I have no idea out there. I don't know. If you're looking to come to Arizona, send me a message. My contact information is in the. Send me an email, or I don't know. I don't think you can text me over there, but yeah, most definitely. Um, and then guess what? There's no perfect time. There is no perfect time. So I'm working with people right now that are even on the brink. Okay. So you may not be fully there. Your credit may not be exactly there. If you're a little bit close, it's a possible chance that you could be in your house by the holiday, by end of the year, by Christmas. So you could be the one that's entertaining. You can be the one that's hosting the dinner parties, the brunches, and the family gatherings. Um, I have no idea about a train, okay, friend? I don't know anything about a train. Okay. So guys, so that's the only thing about doing the lives. You get hit with a lot of the spam people coming in, and I guess they have more time on their hands than I do. So, but thanks everyone for hopping on here. I wanted to do 10 minutes or less, and looks like I hit that easily. So, I'm going to go ahead and shut this down, log on off. I appreciate you for logging in and spending some time with me. So, since no one else has any real estate questions, I'm going to shut this down. I was able to talk about what I wanted to speak about. So, the main thing is, oh, and if you know someone that wants to help you out, guess what? You can use gift money as your down payment if you are, or if you are having to put money down. So say if you're like, oh gosh, I could afford the mortgage payment, but the money down is just going to be a problem for me. So you can actually get a couple people together. We have cases where a couple family members come in and they put it together and they're helping their loved one with the down payment. And then sometimes we just need that boost in life, guys. You're never too old to feel like, you can't get help. I feel like this is what we're here for. I mean, when you see animals out, in the animal kingdom, they look out for each other. Let me give you a prime example. So when I'm out back and when I hear, when I see the coyotes come up, because we're on a golf course, so I hear the coyotes come up, or the owls. So I don't know if you know this. Owls, what are the other birds? Hawks and eagles. A lot of the other birds don't care for them because they eat them. So if you ever notice when any type of threatening, if you notice any type of threatening creature or animal that comes up, all the animals get into a tizzy. The birds start really chirping and really getting loud because they're alarming and letting each other know, hey, there's a threat in the area. So yeah, so I like the way how, that some of the animals in the animal kingdom look out for each other. So yeah, we just have to do more of the same as humans. So anyway, thank you all for tuning in, for chiming in with me, and thank you for accepting me because I wasn't trying to get cute. I just wasn't going to let this night go by and just, not put this video out. So y'all be blessed, and I'll see you in the next one.